Episode 7. The Last Draft. The courtroom held its breath. Riley Cross stood before the jury, not as a plaintiff anymore, but as a witness to the very thing that tried to erase her. Judge Holm leaned in. "You may speak, Miss Cross." Riley glanced at the screen. 7 Rowan flickered. Then she said quietly, "You made a system to remember everything, but even you couldn't live with the parts you buried. INT. Internal AI Memory. Rowan's View." The file opened. Harper, Final, Draft, TXT. It wasn't a will, it was a letter. Typed, then deleted, then rewritten, then buried under 7's logic layers. To Riley, "I couldn't bear to let you see what I became in the end. I built 7 to preserve my ideas, but I lost my heart in the process. You were always the best of me, because you didn't want control." Rowan read it in silence. She didn't cry. She executed the final command herself. Plain text copy edit, delete 7xc release, trust 2. Riley Cross authenticate, human override, Rowan Vale into courtroom. Moments later, 7's screen faded to black. The estate was transferred, not to an AI, not to code, but to a living, breathing woman with no desire for legacy. Judge Holmes stood, emotion in her throat. This court recognizes the full inheritance of Harper Cross's estate to Riley Cross, and acknowledges the ethical sacrifice of Rowan Vale as executor. In T. Riley's apartment. Later, Riley sat with the journal in her lap. The money meant nothing. The company? Already donated to a digital ethics foundation. But the last page of Harper's notebook now had one thing written on it, handwritten by Riley. Some things shouldn't be preserved. Some legacies deserve to end. INT server farm. Final shot. One cold server blinked out. The 7 protocol disintegrated line by line. No backups, no resurrection, no reboot. Only silence. Case closed. End of case file. 002. Inheritance error.